Welcome to Preecaaap UFC Sacramento. How's it going,
Let's
Real Fight
go.
Picks? Good.
Oh, it's going good. It's
Doing
right here
all
in my
right?
backyard. I'm thinking about taking a drive downtown just to see if I can get a few autographs from the fighters coming
How
out of the
far
locker
are you
room.
from Sacramento? How far
And
would it take you? How long?
about an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh,
You know,
that's
if I'm
great. I would love that.
85 miles an hour, about an hour.
All right, sweet. So this is a pretty decent card. I don't hate it.
Yeah, no,
I've
I
seen much.
mean,
I've enjoyed much worse.
the
It
prelims are
looks like
pretty gross,
I
but
didn't get a lot of time to look at face-offs or anything, but I do believe everybody made weight, right? That's what you said?
yeah, everybody was on point, so it seems. And you had a couple fighters fighting up a weight class, I believe, or fighting in a different weight class. There we
Catch
go.
weights or anything?
No catch weights, just who is it? Roman Dolidze is fighting up at 205 for the first time, I
Oh,
believe.
okay. Interesting.
Yeah, and somebody else. When we get into it, I'll make sure not to miss it. There's
All
another
right,
fight.
sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. So, without further ado, might as well just get into it. So, I'm sure Dave will join us. You know how he is. He's
Yeah.
always late. So, whatever it is, what it is. I can share screens though.
Yeah.
So, let me get this set up and
Oh, sorry.
here we go.
Cheers. Smoke coming out.
Oh yeah, yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, there he is. Gerald Lynch. Oh, I didn't even check last week. Let's right before we start, let's just check last week.
Sounds good.
Because I never really even checked. All right. So I know I did okay, but I didn't. Let's see. I went 8-4 last week.
I played finally. I finally got my picks
see
in.
how everybody else did while we're waiting. Maybe Dave will get.
I'm a little embarrassed.
So last week, let's see. No, but I don't know. I know Ice Viking. He used to come on a show every once in a while. There's Gerald Lynch right outside the top 10. Nick Alexander, he comes on to the show, top 10. But that's about it. And nobody else really worth mentioning until you get down here. Is Kiwi, Raw Torque. Where am I? Holy did I even make my pick? Oh, there I am. 28th. There's BC Dave, 44. Player for Life, 42. You're not in the bottom, but you're in the bottom percentile anyway. But anyway, we got a whole new week this week, so let's get into that. We got the UFC Fight Night, Sacramento Hernandez versus Rodrigues. We got Fluffy versus RoboCop. It's going to be a good one. Starting off with Chanel Dyer taking on Elise, coming in with a strawweight, I do believe, right? Let me put this shit back.
I believe so.
Yeah, strawweight fight between Chanel Dyer and Elise Reed. And last time I checked live on DraftKings, the odds for this fight, I want to see if they changed. They did a little bit. Earlier in the week, I had Chanel Dyer at minus 650. Money's been dumping in on her. She is now a minus 850 for Chanel Dyer. And earlier in the week, Elise Reed was plus 455. Now, if you're an Elise Reed fan, you can get her a better value, plus 575 on DraftKings for the veteran Elise Reed. Let's take a better look at this. So we got Chanel Dyer, Elise Reed. Tail of the tape. Chanel Dyer is a little bit younger. She's 25 years old. Elise Reed comes back as 33 years old. So tail of the tape goes there. Remember the face-off, Chanel Dyer though is substantially taller. It says, the Tapology says 3 inches taller, 5'6" to 5'3". Let's see how this works out. And you can evidently you can see that Tapology is not lying on this one. Chanel Dyer does have a good 3 inches of height on her, and she looks like she's going to be the quicker, faster striker in there. But here's the thing: what I've discovered this line is way out of whack. I know Elise Reed's nothing great; she's not, nothing to write home about. But her striking's serviceable. We'll call it serviceable. As Chanel Dyer, she can't wrestle. If Dave was here, he can go over his stats, and I do believe she's been taken down in all her fights. Her takedown offense accuracy is like 8%, I heard. So she is not much of a takedown artist. So if this stays standing, Elise Reed will have a shot here because she does have a more veteran background. She's definitely got more fights in the UFC. Let's take a closer look at Elise Reed. Open right here. Elise Reed is the owner and proprietor of Kickside Martial Arts. That's in New Jersey, and that's her own place that she owns, and she's the owner / coach of Kickside Martial Arts. Oh, I see. What are you trying to share here? Real Fight Picks. What do you got? Trying to share something on the screen?
Sorry about that. I was trying to do the UFC stats, but it wasn't
working out. Anyway, let's take a look at better at Elise Reed. You notice how that's the thing. I got too many tabs open. It's gonna lag. Might have to play the dog in the first again. Hats off. Jeremiah Wells last week took everybody's money with a beautiful submission as a sizable underdog. I loved it.
Bro,
I didn't have a dime
submission,
on that fight,
you
so
called it, bro.
It came out like
you
that.
Said put $10 on it. You said put $10 on Wells sub plus 3,000.
I know. I wish I did though. I never did put $10. I never did put $10, but I should have. Anyway, that's in the rear view. So, but yeah, maybe I think this might be another spot. This is what I was going to get to. Now, notice with Elise Reed, she's on a pattern fighter. She is yet to win or lose twice in a row, except since 2021. Okay, she won, then lost, win, lost, win, lost, win, lost, win, lost. So if you follow the pattern, she's due for a win. But you know what's ironic? All these losses, these L's, are all by finish, which I hate. Like Sajara Eubanks, who's a huge woman, ground and pound, round 1. Sam Hughes, phenomenal. Well, I wouldn't say phenomenal, but a very good wrestler. Elbows from mount, round 3. Okay. Luma Lukabunami. Lukabunami. Rear naked choke, round 2. And she beat Jin Yu Frey. Then Lupi Godinez, another she is a phenomenal wrestler. Rear naked choke, round 2. She beat Jessica Penne. And then most recently, Denise Gomes, left hook to ground punches, round 2. So, yeah, she's been getting finished in her losses. And all 5 of them. Every loss she's had, she's got finished. Even way back, if you want to include this one in 2015, which I don't. Oh, that was amateur anyway, so who cares? But every professional fight Elise Reed's had, she's lost by a finish. And every one she's won has been by decision. How, except for this Hillary Rose thing. How ironic, right? So it's going to be Elise Reed by decision or Chanel Dyer by finish. So you can play with that, with those their facts. That's how it's gonna most likely it's gonna be one of those outcomes. I don't see Elise Reed finishing anything. And Chanel Dyer, if it does go decision, I think she might take the loss on a split or something. So I'm staying right away from a betting standpoint. My pick in Tapology will be Chanel Dyer. by probably knockout. I see round 2 knockout. Let's see when rear naked choke, elbows from mount round 3, ground and pound round. Yeah, I'm gonna say Chanel Dyer by round 2 knockout. What are you gonna do for this fight, Real Fight Picks?
Honestly, I didn't realize I didn't realize the line.
It's huge, right?
What the fuck? Sorry, something like happened. It said, let me see. Stop sharing. It's fucking me up. Sorry, guys. So yeah, I didn't realize the wide. Yeah, it's ridiculous, and I thought it was a lot closer. Like I think I just made it up in my head as I was reading. I was like, oh, this is probably like a minus 180 for Chanel Dyer, and man, Elise Reed. I try to like her. You know what I mean? Because I like to favor fighters who are strikers. She has a black belt in Taekwondo apparently, and I had her against Sam Hughes. And Sam Hughes, I cannot believe I thought that was the most 50-50 fight the UFC had ever made in life. Sam Hughes versus Elise Reed. And Sam Hughes just took care of her, bro. Washed her, milked her, whatever you want to call it. And ever since then, I just kind of never looked at Elise Reed the same. So the line is wide. I'm not a freaking, courageous capper because I'm taking Chanel Dyer. So I'll just keep it short and sweet. There's 12 more fights after this, but I'll take Chanel Dyer by some type of, maybe she'll give her first decision loss. And I wish we did have the stats. Hopefully, Dave
wanted to add, because I never really covered Chanel Dyer on my breakdown. She is training out of Extreme Couture. This is her Instagram, and I wrote down, I wrote down she's been training with someone named Smila Sundell, who's out of One Championship. This is 2 days ago. Barry boxing coach. I'm not sure who he is. Maybe he's from. When she's not Extreme Couture, that's her stateside gym, because this is in Sacramento. When she's home she's at Great Britain top team. When she's home in Europe, like in England.
Yeah, she's also a black belt in Taekwondo.
But somewhere in here. Oh, look, right here. This is 4 days ago. All Extreme Couture. She got the Extreme Couture t-shirt on. I think this is this is definitely at Extreme Couture too. I don't know who that coach is, but yeah, this is 4 days ago and she was at Extreme Couture. But when she's home, she's at Great Britain top team. And one of these pictures, she does, oh, look, Strickland, that's how you, Extreme Couture. Oh, this is the one. Smila, one of these girls. So right there, Smila Fairtex. She is this one here, One Championship girl. And you know what? We have been taking way too much time on this fight. But anyway, Chanel Dyer should get the win here. But you never know, man. Elise Reed is due if she's a pattern fighter, she's due for the win as well. So
nice.
We'll see what
Chanel
happens.
Dyer.
But what happened? Chanel Dyer. Okay, share screen. So, moving on. Up the card. Next we have, how come it's not share? Okay, here we go. Next we have share. Okay, there it is. Next we have Wes Schultz taking on Jackson McVeigh. Okay, Jackson McVeigh comes in record of 7-2. He's the one on the guy on the right. They're both making the finger guns, which is hold on, let me kick it back.
They like kind of look alike, bro. It's like
he's the one on the right, looking like Kid Rock.
Oh shit!
They do. This is a long hair fight. So it's cringy. Wes Schultz, 30 years old, training out of Wisconsin, out of Pure Vita MMA, and he's the guy on the left. The guy on the right is Jackson McVeigh. He is out of MMA Lab. He's on Instagram. I confirmed he is training with Eric McConico, who you guys he got waxed last week, right? He's training, but anyway, Jackson McVeigh is training with Eric McConico, Jared Cannonier, and a guy from LFA named Eric Frimbrose or some shit. But Yeah, the battle of the long-haired here. And you know what I heard today, and I forgot to check it out. I was going to check it out. I'm going to check it out right now. I heard that these guys fought before, and Wes Schultz beat the shit out of him, and it was fast. I'm going to check Tapology because I heard it when I was driving home in my car. I'm like, no way. But we're going to verify if that's true. My all that's jealous as yeah, it's just
Yeah, me
the
too,
Baldies
bro.
are all jealous for the long flowing
Fucking
locks of love.
douchebags.
So share this tab. We got Jackson McVeigh, and as you saw in the picture, he is a little bit taller. He's Tapology has him 6'4", and Wes Schultz is 6'1". McVeigh, big the casuals. I keep calling Tapology community casuals, but Tapology community has them 71%, 29%. But what I wanted to see is let's open one of these guys. Let's open Kid Rock, y'all. Somebody I heard like 5 or 6 years ago, they fought before, and Wes Schultz beat the dog shit out of McVeigh quickly. Maybe it was an amateur. Oh, it was. Look at right here. Amateurs. Wes Schultz, armbar, round 1,
What
41 seconds, LFA.
Damn.
And 2020. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Isn't that something? These guys, it's a rematch. I know it was amateur, but Jackson McVeigh at the time was 1-0. Wes Schultz was 2-1, LFA 82 in 2020. And now Wes Schultz comes in as a underdog. Tapology or DraftKings has him. I wrote down plus 155 for Wes Schultz, and I wrote down minus 175 for McVeigh. We're going to see if those lines changed at all. And yeah, but that's interesting that these guys already fought before, and Wes Schultz did win early, 40 seconds by armbar. So now you got to think. You're going to take a rematch of these guys, and Wes Schultz is plus 150. So the line did not move. Plus 150 for Wes Schultz. Jackson McVeigh minus 180. Man, I might have to take. I might take plus money on here, guys. I might take the dog here only because he has beat him before, and I'm not impressed with MMA Lab. Eric McConaughey got freaking waxed last week, MMA Lab. So Pure Vita MMA in Wisconsin with the Wes Schultz. I know he's got soft nipples and shit right there in that picture, but armbar, I think. Yes. Look, Kiwi's so smart. So smart with it.
Even though he is bald, he has a big brain in there.
Wes Schultz, armbar, round 1, 2020. People forget, man, or people didn't know, man. And you're right. I didn't know this until today, till I heard it from a different capper. So anyway, I'm not putting money on this fight. I do have Jackson McVeigh in a 5-leg parlay that I made on Tuesday of this week. But my Tapology pick, I think I'm going to go for Wes Schultz. Fuck it. I want to win Tapology, and that you got to be different. You can't take all the favorites. That's what everyone else is going to do. So here's an underdog pick for me. I'm taking Wes Schultz. What are you going to do in this fight, real fight picks?
It's so hard to get motivated to make a pick because these guys, bottom of the barrel, bro. Bottom of the barrel. I'm not really excited because they both looked horrible. They've both been knocked out, I believe, and just look terrible. Their wins are over other bottom tier fighters. So I'm just going to make this decision.
So what are you going to pick?
I'm just gonna make this decision based on like skill sets. Now, Jackson McVeigh is a brown belt in jiu-jitsu, loves to use his grappling. And that's probably why he lost, because Wes Schultz went, he was a high school state champion in wrestling. He went 47-0 in Wisconsin high school state wrestling.
Really?
So, yeah. So he's going to nullify
man,
all
you just
of
gave
that.
me a semi.
Yeah, 47-0. Let me see here. Oh, Grok, could you verify if Wes Schultz went 47-0? What high school is that? Yeah, talk to him nice. You know what I mean? With all the AI data centers and shit. Yes, Wes Schultz did go 47-0. That record was during his senior year in high school, wrestling at Sun Prairie High School in Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. It's probably what, and 182 pounds. 182 pounds. So you know what? I'm just gonna stick with that.
Look at his Instagram picture.
Is he wrestling?
Yeah. I'm saying his main Instagram picture.
Oh yeah, he's like that.
Look,
There he
he's got
is.
the head.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so yeah, he's 47-0. And he does have a submission game. He is a purple belt.
Though.
So I'm looking at the brown belt versus the purple belt, except there's one other skill set that Wes Schultz has that Jackson McVeigh doesn't, and that's the wrestling. So they're purple belt versus the brown belt.
Look at these guys. You want to have a fucking party on Friday night?
I know, dude. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Where's my olive oil, boy? I'll be right back.
Oh, Jesus. Cut it out. Cut it out. But, yeah. Oh, look. Here's Wes Schultz doing a little bit of jiu-jitsu.
Looks like
that.
See?
What is that, a blue belt he's got on there?
I thought it was a purple belt.
That's a blue belt. This is dated. This is years ago. Look at how many years ago this is. 52 weeks in a year. This was 296 weeks ago.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you know what? I think you're right. Purple belt.
Hey, that lets you know he's just not getting belts every day, too.
Good on him.
I'm going to go with the plus money, dude.
You got to earn those belts. I'm with you. I'm with you. I like it. Let's do it.
I think it's bullshit. I think they gave Jackson McVeigh credit.
So we're both on the side of the dog, Wes Schultz.
Let's go.
He is a little bit taller, too.
Oh, Dave just texted me. He said he's coming now.
Real lotion picks.
Hey.
Fantastic. Good.
Don't taint the brand.
Real lotion picks.
Don't taint the brand.
What?
I said don't taint the brand.
All right. Enough of party time, Wes Schultz. Party time. Excellent. Party time versus Kid Rock, y'all. All right. Next we have, this is an interesting battle. That is not Kevin Holland, despite the glasses and what you guys think. It's Stan Dorsonville. I know he looks a little bit like Kevin Holland, but trust me, Stan Dorsonville. And he's taking on Gage Young. Let's break this one down a little bit. So Gage Young, he comes in as the favorite. I wrote down early in the week, minus 155. He's out of Ignite Jiu-Jitsu. And Ignite Jiu-Jitsu and MMA. I believe that. Let me see. Let me open up his Tapology. I forgot what state it's out of. It says Ignite. Oh, Missouri. He's out of Missouri. Ignite Jiu-Jitsu MMA. I couldn't build like a pro fighter that he's been training with or anything like that. However, I did on the side for Stan Dorsonville. Interesting enough. Stan Dorsonville is training out of, and he's training with I know he's not the best name, doesn't have the best UFC record, but he's training with UFC fighter Christos Giagos. You guys know that Greek fighter. He's middling. He's okay. And his main head coach is a guy named Christian Carvalho. And this is his UFC debut. That's why he comes in at plus money. So, oh man, I hope Dave comes soon because the lag. I can't take the lag. I like the instant. Also, he's training at Combat Club, and that is his original gym. Go over to where did? Oh yeah, he did most of his camp with, like I said, he's been training with that guy Christos Giagos. So that, share this tab. I'll check real quick on that. And to prove it, let's see. And where was it? Maybe this one. Yeah, see the guy on the left here? That's Christos Giagos. And there's his coach, Christian Carvalho. I'm assuming this is at the Combat Club, but it's not like there's no tag or anything, so I don't know. Can't confirm it, but that's what I'm gonna go with. And right there, he looks. I know the picture's dim, but he looks like Kevin Holland. I'm telling you, it's not Kevin Holland, but he looks like him. When he wears glasses, he does. Call me racist. I don't care. But anyway, I'm gonna take the plus money underdog in making his debut and Stan Dorsonville. I like Gage Young. He's serviceable and everything. The line did move a little bit, so money's come in on Gage Young. He went from minus 155 to a minus 166. And Stan Dorsonville was plus 135. He's grown to a plus 140. So it moved up a little bit for Gage on the side of Gage Young, meaning money's been coming in that direction. But I'm still going to take the plus money. I'm going to take the underdog. I think he's more aggressive, and I think he's going to come in with that very, forward acting, fight style, like forward progression. He's not going to sit back and play tiddlywinks and check the reach and all that shit. I hate when they do that, like stare at each other and feel each other. Oh, they're just feeling each other out for a round. Fuck that. Let's go in there and knock his ass out. So, and also at this guy, what's his name? This guy. He's also been training with bare knuckle fighter Austin Spivey. I don't know where I saw that, but earlier in the week I did go through all these back Instagram posts and all that shit. So, yeah, I'm gonna take Stan Dorsonville. What are you gonna do? Real fight picks,
dude. This is a fucking toss-up, brother. I almost want to people. I feel like if I zig, I should have zagged right here with this one, bro. Because I don't like Gage Young. He's a decisionator, but I think what I might do is I don't know, bro. Gage Young, if he wins, it's by decision. That's how he's won his last 3 fights. He's beat Thiago Moises, the most pussy fighters, bro. His last 3 fighters, I'd fight them all on the same night. And I don't even know. Mahashate, Eric Grant. That's the strength of schedule for Gage Young. Eric Grant, Mahashate. And this is also on 10 days notice as well. But dang, I do like the size advantage for the drill. Stan, Doris Sylvie. The drill. And he's called the drill because he has a full-time job at Home Depot. And so
what?
I don't know, man.
This guy Stan?
Yeah, he works at Home Depot. Yes, sir.
Oh,
he hasn't fought anybody.
More.
I want to say the last guy he fought was 1-1 or some shit like that. I think the best fighter he's ever fought is 4-0. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. And the last guy he fought for sure is garbage. So it's hard to say, man. You have no read on him. At least you got to see Gage Young beat Thiago Moises. So I'm going to be with you. I'm going to go with the height. He's got 76-inch reach advantage. Damn, I'm going to pick the bigger guy, I guess. I don't know. I'm not very confident in this. Not putting any money down. But I'm going to pick Stan I'm going to take a chance on his height. And I'm going to pick him in our Tapology League.
I like it.
I'm with you.
I like it. All right, Dave, welcome to the show. I'm glad you made it. How you been, buddy? I see you got your boy Blue Jay. Sup, Blue? I remember you from last time. Looking, yeah, local boy. Anyway, just fucking around with you. I don't care. Cheers, buddy. I'm glad you made it.
Hey, and one more thing, Stan, he's undefeated. He's undefeated, and he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu, like a legit black belt. So there's that.
Yeah, and I told you, I know Christos Giagos isn't the best fighter, but I like that he's been putting in time with a UFC fighter and had a good camp. Austin Spivey, Christos Giagos, Gage Young, Ignite Jiu-Jitsu. I don't know who the hell he's been, and I checked too. I couldn't find shit on his Instagram. Stan sells Stanley tools. Do they sell Stanley tools at Home Depot? Is that a Stanley tools? That's the yellow and black one brand. I don't know.
I like that dad joke.
Right on, Dave. Good memory, man. Stan sells Stanley tools. Gotcha. Stan, Dorsonville, the drill. I love it. I love it. I like Lowe's too, but Home Depot does. They're more attentive to your needs. Lowe's, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Hey,
that's true.
Man, you have to ask them. Give me a hand finding something. Home Depot, they're right up your ass. Hey, you need help, buddy? Hey, what you looking for?
I like Ace.
Love it. All right.
Friendly.
So, real fight picks. You said you're going to take the Stan Man, right?
I'm going to go with the 5-0. Let's go. Let's do 6-0.
Came late, but we might as well jump in right into this fight. What are you going to do here? You got stats or anything?
All right, so we got Gage Young, who's got some experience in the UFC. He fought some questionable people. I mean, Thiago Moises, nice, split decision win. Thiago Moises obviously passed his prime. Mashahati, once again, passed his prime, unanimous decision. Lost against Elvin Elder, not a great look. Eric Grant, who the fuck is that? Lost against Quinlan Salika, good fighter. Now, on to the up-and-comer, Stan, 5-0. And he hasn't fought nobodies. I mean, he's fought guys who have been like undefeated or very minimal losing records. Obviously, no stats in the UFC for him. Definitely up and coming. I'm gonna, man. After watching these things, hang on a second. Here we go, dude. He's a big boy. Like he's crouching, and I mean the bandana, whatever. Man, I got to go dog. I mean, we're talking like plus 135, and I think he's very live. He's very live. If not, should probably be the favorite. Yes, he doesn't have quite the repertoire of opponents, but man, for my money, I'm going to give this kid a shot.
And he's damage free. At least he hasn't been knocked out. I don't think you could say the same for Gage Young. I'm not quite sure, but
he's got some decent shit going on. Like he's got a decent record. I like the Instagram. I like the history. He hasn't fought nobodies. I mean, LFA is okay. He came up. I mean, how else are you supposed to start this fucking? I mean, this is how you start your fucking career, and he's doing very well. So now he's opening up in fight night in the UFC. He's not the prelim, but he's not like anywhere up there, dude. I'm kind of confident actually. Plus 135. I like it.
Easy. But I love it.
I know.
Well,
don't fade Gage Young that bad. Gage
you can hear Bruce Buffer and still undefeated. The drill. Stan Dorsonville. What's his last name?
Dorsonville.
Where is the blind section? Where can I get some blinds?
But I mean, he's also. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Gage Young as well. Ignite. Who the fuck is it? Ignite.
I know. Where is that? Anyway, let's look at his.
Like honestly,
Dave, look at his Instagram instead. Because I couldn't find shit on his like for G Money. That's just a posing with coaches. I don't see any. That's at a hotel or a PI or something.
32 weeks ago. Like I got nothing recent, dude. 27 weeks ago.
Yeah. Who knows? And even the old ones, he's not showing anybody he's working with. but doesn't matter. We're all on the side of Oh, he was at Glory MMA many years ago before they got disbanded for cheating and
James
gambling.
Krause.
And who was he supposed to fight before?
God bless him. Great guy. Great guy. But
who was he supposed to fight? Like, this is a short notice fight.
Right? Yeah, he was supposed to fight that. It says at the bottom there. What's his name? Handsome
Danny
fella.
Silva, right?
No, not Danny Silva. The other, right there.
Cody
Steele.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
That's also 9 days. They're all 9 days, 9 days, and 10 days. It's 9, 9, and 10 for the short notices.
Mm-hmm.
There's 3 short notice replacements, and we've covered 2 of them.
I'm still gonna lean towards the plus money. I think Gabe Young is just fodder. I think he's not.
Oh, stop, Blue Jay. I'm just fucking poking at Dave. You're getting all tight about it. Don't get all tight. Don't get all tight. I'm just making jabs at Dave. He likes it. He likes it.
Hey, listen. Ranj is the biggest fucking pussy you've ever seen. Don't worry about it.
I'm a fucking pussy and a troll.
You're a lover and a troll.
That's right.
That's okay.
Don't worry about my fucking blue belt.
No.
Don't worry about my 7-12 collegiate wrestling record. Don't worry about that fucking shit, okay?
No. You fucking
full transparency. I went 7-12 at Fulton Montgomery Community College, FMCC Raiders, 181 pounds, Ranj. Yep, that's an easy pin. They called me Fish because I flopped around on the mat. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to beat myself up that bad, but.
Dude, okay, we haven't talked about this. Ranj's wife. I don't know if we should, but I don't. I bet you she beats him up in the bedroom. I can see that.
She's cool right now. She's on vacation.
Minus 210 favorite.
Minus 210.
I say she's minus 210. I seen her sister before her picture.
She's definitely the favorite. Heavy fave. What's the Bet 365 odds on that?
Oh, moving on.
Dave the plant.
Don't talk about weight classes.
Yeah,
weight
365 plant.
There's no fucking weight classes here.
Plus 260 plus. No, my wife's about. My wife's probably about $150, $160 probably.
She'll take you though.
I mean, we're both 50. I'm 52.
I think she'll take you. She has better cardio. Anyways, moving on.
Ranj needs a blue chew.
No, I don't need any of that. All right, moving.
Who's lagging?
He left.
Am I lagging?
No, he took off.
All right. You want to kick this one off, or you want me to take it over?
Easy win for Marcio Barbosa, who's been kicking everybody's ass. Ryan Coos is coming off of karate combat. He's fought nobody. Look at that. Last guy he fought, 7-6. Guy before that, 1-1. Oh, there you go. He beat Kevin Nativad. Okay. But still, I think Barbosa's been more impressive. He beat I can't think of who are the guys he beat. He has a better strength of schedule. Where'd you go, Ranj?
Slow down. All right. 28 years versus 32 years. Youth going to Mario Barbosa. Both weighed in. Ryan Klaus is going to have the height advantage and the reach advantage. Now, having said that, let's go over Mario Barbosa's record real quick. Barbosa coming off of how many wins? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so he's off 5 wins, LFA. Then he went to the Contender Series where he got his contract. First fight against Dennis Bajuka, which was his. Okay, let's be honest. This is his first guy that we can fucking look at. He beat Dennis, who's now 12-7. Not a great fucking win there. And now he's up and coming against Ryan Krause. Ryan Krause, man, Gonna have the height advantage, wisdom. Let's call it wisdom. He's gonna have wisdom advantage. Coming off of a bunch of wins
He's
in
not.
karate combat, samurai fight house. He did do a stint in LFA, which is nice. More karate combat shit. He lost a split decision back in 2024. I mean, he is an active fucking fighter. Looks like he's got some takedowns. He's got some knockouts, more knockouts. I mean, but like, let's be honest here. You got to go with Mario Barbosa here. The strength of experience, the records, the odds. All right, man. I'm done. Let me go over stats real quick. I'll go over
Agreed.
stats out.
All right. So Marcio Barboza, 18-2, with the big Silver Surfer hands there, whatever. He trains at a place called the Giants team with head coach Rafael Orojo. The other guy, Ryan Coos, like as they mentioned, comes out of karate combat. He did have a little bit of fighting over at Samurai Fight House. That is Argentinian regional scene. I think he wanted to get more actual MMA experience. He does have a background in I think before karate combat, I want to say he was in like some kickboxing league or something. Or no, he did some bare knuckle. That's what it was. He did like a bare knuckle. He was in that Game Bread. That's down in Florida. The what's his name's thing? Game Bread.
Jorge Masvidal.
But he did bare knuckle down there. He did okay. What? What'd you say?
Jorge Masvidal.
Yeah, and look at that's Team Alpha Male. Did you see that? Help Masvidal. Thank you. He's got some experience in Team Alpha Male. He also Ryan Kuse, whatever, black belt. He is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I know he doesn't really. I mean, who knows? This guy, I don't really know this kid, but he has a huge plus money, and it's because Marcio Barboza is a puncher. He's gonna come and punch. He's gonna ruin Ryan Kuse's day. Sorry, Silver Hulk hands is badass. Yeah, I think it's I don't know. Is it Hulk? Yeah, you're right. But yeah, I have to go with Marcio Barboza by knockout. But I'm not. You can't bet minus 900 anyway. So if I was to do anything, it would be to put a scratch off ticket on the taller fighter that everyone is plus what? Plus 600. Throw a $10 bet on him. You win 60 back. It's not horrible, right? So, yeah, my pick, Barboza. My bet, if I do bet, scratch off on Kuze. Ron Cuse, I guess. So, real fight picks. Is that what you're going to do the same? Dave pretty much already said Barboza.
Yeah. I mean, it's tempting to kind of, a plus 550 dog. I could see it, like you said, he's training at Team Alpha Male. They don't raise no fools. They don't raise no punks. And he is a black belt in jiu-jitsu. I didn't know that. And so that's pretty good to know. And, he's probably getting some wrestling chops over there at Team Alpha Male. So it wouldn't be is a worse scratch off could be had. As for the pick for Tapology, I'll just go ahead and take the momentum with Barbosa. I'll take Barbosa and Tapology, but since you're not confident enough to say that he's going to kill Ryan and that Ryan's worthy of a underdog bet, I'm just going to stay away from it just completely. I'm probably going to miss out, but yeah, I only got so many parlays I'm going to do. I'm going to try to do 4.
Yeah, don't put Barboza in a parlay or Coos. But anyway. So before we flip the page, Dave, I want you to go back and give your picks for the first 2 fights because you came late. The first fight was Chanel Dyer and Elise Reed. And also Gerald Lynch would also like you to catch up on the previous fights. Chanel Dyer, Elise Reed. We both are on Chanel Dyer, but Elise Reed, pattern fighter. She's due to win because she has never won or lost 2 in a row since 2020 or something like that. And every loss she's had, she's been finished. All 5 of them, all by finish. Every win she's had, decision. All of them all by decision, if I remember correctly. So what are you going to do?
I'm going to pick Chanel Dyer.
Nice.
Sounds good. Okay.
Minus 800.
Easy as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Showing 100% takedown defense. As far as
8% takedown accuracy, though.
Who cares? Doesn't matter. She's gonna fucking piece her up on the feet. That's her job.
Know. We'll see. I don't know. Minus 850. I'm not laying on it. So I'm not laying shit on it.
Has been a punching bag for fucking years. And I expect her not to change, and she will be a punching bag again.
All right. The next one, the long hairs. We got Jackson McVeigh looking like Kid Rock, and we got Wes Party Boy or whatever the fucking guy's name, Schultz. And I found out today Wes Schultz beat Jackson McVeigh amateurs in the first round by armbar in 41 seconds. Didn't know that until till today. And I also didn't know that he was 47-0 wrestler in high school. Yep. Thank you, Real Fight Picks, for that information, because I had no idea of that. So I'm on plus money Wes Schultz, despite the whole Jackson McVeigh every Tapology community, the bookies, everybody's all over Jackson McVeigh, and I don't get it. Why? He's already lost to this dude, and so what? He looks like Kid Rock.
Because Cedric Dumas is, scary, and he's got criminal, and
Dumas sucks.
He just doesn't care. And Jackson McVeigh took care of him.
So Dave, what are you gonna do?
Oh, dude, I'm on Wes Schultz all day long.
Awesome.
He does not on the fucking feet. Gonna have some issues. He's got the lower center of gravity. He's got the fucking wrestling background. Takedown average 2.39 versus 0. Takedown accuracy 21 versus 0. I mean, this guy is takedown guy, plus he's submission guy, going up against a stand-up guy who really just has stand-up. So unless Jackson McVeigh has improved his fucking takedowns, let me see here. Jack Reese took him down. Fucking Bruno Ferreira took him down. I mean, unless he's worked on his fucking takedown defense, dude, this is a fucking live fight. So yeah.
Okay, we're all caught up now. So moving on up the card, we have a fight. It looks like between Nasrat Haqparast, 18-6. He's taking on Chris Taco Padilla, 17-6-1 for Taco Padilla. Nasrat Haqparast, he comes in training out of TriStar. He is 1 year older than Taco. He's 31. Chris Padilla trains at CMMA. It's in California. It's like California Mixed Martial Arts, I think it's called. He's training with him and Jamal Emmers, who is also on this card, are training together, and they both have the same crazy head coach, a guy they call War Chief Jumbi. Yeah, I'm not even making this shit up. War Chief Jumbi, there he is too. Look, War Chief Jumbi, and he's something else. This guy. But because they get, I don't know, it's interesting because he's the one they're training in his garage, I think, and in his garage, I don't know if they got the videos, but I don't know, one of Jamal or Chris Padilla, they have, and I remember before when Chris Padilla just recently won against I went against him because I'm like, look at this dude hitting shit in the garage and his work. Remember, I was busting his ass, like being an asshole.
I love this
Ishmael Bonfim, and then he ended up smoking him, ground and pound.
He's got fucking. Oh, dude, I love his Instagram. Absolutely love his Instagram. This is fucking phenomenal. The fucking shit that he has. The Power Rangers. Fucking. This is hilarious. Anyways, he's rocking his Instagram.
I know. I love it. I like it too.
I love the coach.
And yeah, I'm also going with my pick is going to be Taco too. I like Chris Padilla. I'm not a big fan of Nasrat Haqparast. I know he's okay. He's middling, journeyman, serviceable. 18-6, pretty. He's decent. The line when I wrote it down, they were both -110. I think somebody did rise as a favorite. Nasrat Haqparast is now -105. Padilla -115. So I guess Padilla would be the bigger favorite of the two, but it's pretty much even odds. So even odds, I'll take Chris Taco Padilla to get it done. And if you want to safe play it, you can get points on it. Point spread, you can get the +3.5 for Chris Padilla. So if it does go to decision, all he's got to do is make sure he wins one of those rounds from one of those judges, and he should get it easily. But I'm going to take him to win outright. Chris Padilla with War Chief Jumbi over Nasrat Haqparast. Real fight picks. What are you going to do in this fight?
I was kind of impressive how I had Esteban Ribovics and I doubted Nasrat, so I'm afraid to doubt him again. It's like I can't pick him right. You know what I mean? I don't know. I like the fact that Taco presents a little bit more danger when it comes to the grappling than Esteban Ribovics does. Ribovics barely outstrikes Taco. Ribovics has 7 strikes landed per, 15 minutes or 5 minutes, and or per minute, and Taco 6. So I don't know, man. Taco has 1.31 takedowns, and Ribovics has. I'm using Ribovics obviously as my measurement on how to cap this, and I'm gonna go with Taco because it's even odds, and my brain is telling me Nasrat because he's like, he's fought the probably better schedule, a competition, and he's not bad. I mean, if this is going to be an all-striking fight, I think he just edges it out. But if Taco can mix it up, which he can, because he has the ability, he kind of reminds me of what's that? I can't think of that Mexican kid. I'll think of him later. There's like a Mexican, but Taco is Hispanic, but he fights like a Mexican, bro. And things can get a little hairy in there. So I'll go with Taco. I'm going to go with Taco. Very low confidence, but I'm going to pick him in Tapology. And it's for the fact that he's a little bit more, I guess you could say, he has something else in his arsenal that Nasrat doesn't have. But it may not be effective if he can't get him down or if he can't, utilize some grappling. So, but I'm still going to take him. I'm going to go with Taco Padilla. And plus, Kiwi's going for him too.
I'd like to note Gerald Lynch's comment, and he's correct. Quillen Saul killed head kick Nasrat about in October of last year, round 1. Rocked him. So keep that in mind, Yeah. Dave, what are you going to do?
I'm going to fade all you motherfuckers.
Your turn, Dave.
Yeah, I'm going to fade all you motherfuckers. He's beat Esteban Ribovics, Jared Gordon, Jamie Malarkey's, Quenes. I mean, these are all fucking seasoned UFC fighters. Medeski back in the day in 2022. He's lost one fucking fight against Quillen Saliga, and you guys are fucking fading him already against Chris Padilla. Who is Chris Padilla fucking beat? Anybody special?
Yeah.
Ishmael Bonfim? Nah.
Ishmael Bonfim, Jai Herbert, Ron Zoon, James Linetop, Justin James.
No.
Fading
all these motherfuckers. All these guys suck. All these guys suck. You guys are forgetting how good fucking and how experienced Nasrat is. All right, I'll go for some stats real quick. Strike length per minute. We're pretty much even. 6.19.
Sounds like a t-shirt bet to me, bub.
Oh, come on now. Come on now. A little bit of experience fucking goes a long way. He's lost one fight in the UFC in his last fucking fight, whereas this guy's fucking draw Medeiros and fought against. I don't know. Same
What?
age.
Green kicked his ass.
You're
Dan
fucking
Hooker kicked
fading
his ass.
Nasrat way
Drew
too
Dober
early.
kicked his ass.
You're fading Nasrat way too early. Be very, very, very careful. I'm picking on my Tapology. I'm picking Nasrat, which I guess he's the dog. So yeah, I'm picking Nasrat by decision. This is not going to finish. This is going to go the whole way. And I know Nasrat has the experience to win this over 3 minutes. Chris Padilla is just a child in a little sandbox. Nasrat is the fucking experience.
You want a t-shirt bet that, bitch?
Ooh.
Oh, wow. Violence? Really?
You want a t-shirt bet that?
You can fucking start name fucking throwing right now?
Call him a pussy boy, Dave.
How confident are you there, big guy?
You want? I didn't call you a bitch. I called the fight a bitch. You want a t-shirt bet this bitch?
No.
Bitch.
You called me a bitch. That's okay.
Let's do it.
Make sense.
My fucking 8-inch cock can take your fucking little insults.
I didn't call you a bitch. I called the fight a bitch. Like, you know, this fight's a banger. Well, this fight's a bitch. And this fight, do you want to fight? Do you want to bet on this bitch? As the fight's a bitch, not you, Dave.
Sure.
Guy with the Uzi on his face. That's Dominic Rodriguez, D-Rod.
What do you want to do?
Daniel Rodriguez, isn't that Uzi
I will pick Nasrat.
Oh, no, that's that other Mexican guy.
Nasrat by decision. Pretty
Chris
easy pick.
Pineda looks kind of like an island. It's funny. Do you want a t-shirt better or not? Yes?
Dude, no. I want to not only t-shirt bet this, I want to up the stakes. I'm picking my fighter and I'm picking my method. Nasrat by decision. You pick yours.
What? Padilla by decision.
By decision?
I don't know. Let me see. Maybe by knockout.
You gotta pick one. Pick one.
What? Why? Why don't we just bet them to win or lose?
Nope.
Your fighter versus my fighter.
Nope. Prop it.
Okay, fine. By finish. By I don't know if he's going to rear naked choke him or knock him out, but he's going to do one of those two things.
All right, there we go. So you got
finish. Can I say by finish?
If he finishes, I'll buy you a t-shirt. If I win by decision, you buy me a t-shirt. Fair? Are you lagging again?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, can you pay your fucking internet bill?
You got the free
me,
government.
Dude. It's not me.
You got the government Wi-Fi.
No, I got
it works for me.
Fucking Spectrum, whatever.
I got the Trump.
It's not me. So,
all right, we spent too much time on this.
I think it's maybe the quality of my 10-year-old computer. But anyway, we got a t-shirt bet. I got a t-shirt bet with Dave on this fight. Moving on. Up the card. What's this? What's your boy saying now? So next we have heavyweight fight between Shamil Gaziev and Kennedy Nchukwu. You guys think our Canadian friend Mike Mallett will ever get a title shot? He has to keep more active, though. Nope, not good enough. Sorry to say. Mike Mallett is not good enough for a title shot. Let him break into the top 5 first. Is he break into the top 10 first?
Doesn't matter. They're going to put him up
anyway,
in Edmonton.
Moving up the card, we got the heavyweight fight between.
We'll see. I got a whole fucking
Island Boys. They're machine made. They're made in a lab. That's what's wrong with them. You know, they're Epstein's lab kids. That's a whole different rabbit hole, Gerald. You don't want to go down there. Okay, so Okay. Shamil Gaziev takes on Kennedy Nchukwu. Wrote down earlier in the week Gaziev as a minus 130. Nchukwu came back at plus 105. Right now, it moved a little bit. Gaziev is a minus 125, so it dropped a little. No, it didn't even move. Kennedy's still plus 105. Gaziev minus 125. Slight favorite for Gaziev in this fight. 14-3. Gaziev trains at the KHK team that is in Dagestan, but Dagestan's not really known for their heavyweight fighters. They're more known for, the lighter weights and up till about welterweight, Makhachev. But you don't hear about great heavyweights coming out of Dagestan. It's just something, it's you don't hear it. Kenny Nchukwu is training. Oh, he's got a new gym. That's what Kenny Nchukwu. And it's like a money grab gym. It's his own shit where he's like promoting himself as train with a UFC fighter that's knocked out champions because he knocked out Carlos Ulberg and shit like that. Yeah, this one. It's called Iron MMA. Interesting enough. And if you go through you go through his thing and you could see it's kind of like a money grab because you'll see like different training classes with casual, look like rich folk putting it in, and nobody like no other pros are in there training with Kennedy. He just teaching all these guys. He's the only pro in the building, and he's loving it. And he's getting all these guys are probably paying $3,000 a month to come there just because Kennedy Nchukwu is one of the coaches there. And I saw like an ad, and it said, get down, do some push-ups, and this just it's all I don't know. It's kind of cringy. It's his highlights. Yeah, he keeps showing fight highlights and shit. But he's legit, Kennedy. But I don't look at his training videos. He's training by himself because he don't got no partners or a head coach, which is a red flag to me. I'm going to take him over Shamil Gaziev because I'm not a big fan of the blob. He's got like fucking 2 minutes of cardio. And Kennedy's actually Kennedy always is a slow starter. He always loses the first round. But teaching the war, great class. What was the next one right before this? What's that say? Right, not that one, not 8 p.m. class. The other before that one you just had up. Right up that one. Great class, and it was an amazing time teaching these warriors. Yeah, name one of those warriors. They're all, are they amateurs? There's not a fucking pro in there. Unreal. So I'm not betting this fight either way. I'm not picking a side in a parlay or none of that shit. But my pick I'm going to take Kennedy Nchukwu only because I'm more so fading Shamil Gaziev's cardio. And Kennedy, I know he like conserves himself round one, especially if you watch back like some of his, like when he knocked out Carlos Ulberg. Carlos Ulberg just won the first round because Kennedy Nchukwu didn't do shit. But then round 3 is when he got that knockout. He's just a slow starter. And I think also he's in the face-offs, he was a bigger dude, taller, not heavier, but definitely taller, bigger reach. I'm going to take the new Iron MMA coach and owner, and Kennedy is Nchukwu. Stay away from a betting standpoint, though. Not confident either. So, real fight picks. What are you going to do?
I don't know. You made a good point about Gaziev with his gas tank, but I can't trust Kennedy either. Like, he's a head case, and he had to get counseling, and you could see it. Like, he's the only fighter that I ever saw without looking for it very hard that they were nervous. It was like, what's the other guy? Jose Aldo. But where they looked like you were for sure, you knew that they were nervous. And Kennedy looked like that one time, and it was super weird. Like the way he fought. Was it Carlos? He beat Carlos Ulberg? I can't remember. Anyways, he was also a lightweight fighter. And so he's going up a lot. You know, he's going up in weight by 60 pounds. And it's just like, you know, and he didn't look very good against Buchecha, which he should have looked better, right? Ended in a draw. So I'm just going to go with Gaziev. He's the true, maybe he's not a true heavyweight himself. He's a smaller heavyweight, but he's going to feel, Kennedy's going to feel smaller, I believe. And I feel like Gaziev's going to feel like more heavier. And that's just, you know, I'm probably going to put Gaziev in, I don't know. I got to look at Gaziev's topology, but I'm picking Gaziev anyways. If he doesn't have a couple good wins, I might flip it. But I'm going Gaziev. The more green I see, the better.
You know what?
Too.
And you know, he came in like Kennedy came in at 244, Gaziev 261. So there is a substantial weight difference, but I think that's blob weight, though. I think it's just going to slow him down. My personal take on that, you know, I mean, I'm not a small guy, but it's just 260, 244. I mean, Dave, what are you going to do here?
Confident. Yeah, there you go. What's Dave think here?
I love fucking Kennedy. I really do. I'm a big fan. But unfortunately, this time, I'm not there. 6'5", 6'4", 244 versus 265, 83-inch reach versus 78-inch reach. Pretty much the same age as far as I'm concerned. Strike rate per minute 4.96 versus 2.94. Strike absorbed, even ratio for Kennedy, negative ratio for Shamil. Shamil's game is on the ground. I have a real problem with this fight because I think if it does go to the ground, or if it even goes up against the cage, Shamil is just a bigger guy. He's going to be able to just, I mean, it's an extra 20 pounds you got to carry. On the ground, he's going to have that extra weight advantage. Up against the cage, he's going to have that weight advantage. Do you think this fight is going to be standing? I don't think so. I think this fight's going to be grappling. I think it's going to be on the ground. I think there's going to be takedowns involved. And I think when it goes down to takedowns, Shamil is going to have the advantage hand over fist. He's going to be able to dominate him. We all see, like, guys, these guys, neither of these guys have cardio. You're fucking talking about Kenny having cardio. Let me see here. Okay, his last fight, draw, round
Never
one.
said that.
Round one. He's got one split decision against OSP, which is that's not a good fight. Round one, round two. Okay, he elbows back mount round three. Like, he's not that much of a fucking extended guy. Shamil, obviously not the cardio guy as well. Round one does have a unanimous decision win, so he can go there. He's fought 4 rounds.
Knockout losses.
And you know what? And he also, if he loses one more, I think he's out. I think Shamil, honestly, if he loses one more, I think it's done.
I still, even though seeing that too, Ranj, I still don't know who's going to win. It doesn't really move me, you know, just because he's been knocked out twice.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a third time tomorrow.
Anyways, I'm on the favorite here. I'm on Shamil, just because I'm more fading Kennedy than I'm favoring Shamil. But yeah, my topology pick will be Shamil.
All right. Sounds good. Moving on. Up the card. Next, we have Pretty Boy Jamal Emmers taking on the gunslinger, Larry Douglas. And what a fitting name for Larry Douglas, because he is so fast with his fists, dude. Larry Douglas, she's training at Bloodline Combat Sports. He trains also at the Diaz Brothers Training Center. Found that was interesting. I did not know that until I looked into his thing. Jamal Emmers trains with, I mentioned earlier, that head coach, War Chief Jumbi, with Chris Padilla in that garage and whatever else that was a California MMA. But that War Chief Jumbi, you look at his Jamal Emmers Instagram page, Very similar to Chris Padilla. He's got the Power Rangers, just like fucking Padilla. He's got the pictures of the fucking dude from. Go scroll down. You'll see a lot of the same shit that Jumbi guy's planting in his brain. It's got some of the same things. Like look, there's that guy, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, Johnny Depp. That's the same shit Chris Padilla got, and their coach, War Chief Jumbi. Fucking, I don't know, weird shit going on. But in this one, I'm not taking Jumbi's talented protege. I'm not going to take Jamal Emmers. There's Alpha Male with Mighty Mouse. That's dated though, right? That's an older picture. Yeah, that's old.
That's his best shot.
Yeah, and recently though, he's been at Jumbi, that Jumbi kickboxing thing. Yeah, but anyway, I'm taking Larry and Douglas only because the speed, the age. I mean, pretty boy Jamal Emmers 37, Larry and Douglas 31, and it's going to show that six years is going to show. Larry and Douglas is so fast, and that is why Jamal Emmers ain't going to have really much of a path to victory, because even if he goes for a takedown, Larry and Douglas is going to sprawl and just defend it. So there's nothing. I don't see a way Jamal Emmers can beat this guy. But so, I mean, you can't bet it. Earlier in the week, he was minus 400, and now, it stayed the same. Jamal Emmers is plus 310. Larry and Douglas minus 400. You can parlay it. You put it in a parlay, but that's about it. I wouldn't bet it straight for sure. Wouldn't do that. So, yeah, my pick, Larry and Douglas. Real fight picks. What are you going to do in this one?
I'm going to go with Larry and Douglas as well. I'm going to ride the momentum. I mean, he's coming off with that 36-second KO over Julian Erosa, and that's pretty impressive. So let's see how far this kid can go. Jamal Emmers probably should lay his gloves down. He's been a good veteran. I don't know if maybe I got to mix up with somebody else who's been in and out of the UFC, but I'm still going to go with all the new hype and Douglas. It's pretty easy. Douglas by KO. I'm with Gerald.
Ooh, War Chief parlay plus 660. Imagine if Jamal Emmers and Chris Padilla wins. Ooh, that is easy. That's quick money, but Jamal Emmers, that's going to fuck it up. So, Dave, what are you going to do?
I think this one's pretty obvious. Strike rate per minute 5.10 versus 8.67. Jesus Christ. Strike absorbed 3.92 versus 4.82. Man, Ron Douglas, gunslinger. On the takedowns, 2.59 versus 0.00. Takedown accuracy 53. Takedown defense 81. We have no real takedown for Leron Douglas because Leron Douglas just hasn't been taken down. Mind you, he's only fought Juicy J and Cam T, who are not really takedown guys. Hang on one second. There we go. Over his record, he's fought Jair Emil, Gabriel Miranda. He lost in 8 Angwer where he got knocked out. Straight hammer fist against Dennis
Bazooka.
Jack Jenkins split decision loss. I'm still whatever. I'm on the fence for that one. I think he's the up and coming guy. I think he's so much faster. Like the speed on the feet, his hand speed, his foot speed, his. I think he can get out of the way and avoid the takedowns. I've got him pretty much by knockout. If you really want to go there, or under 1.7 or under 1.5 at minus 170. But yeah, I like him to win by knockout. And where's his odds? Oh man, only goes to 190. Yeah, I'm not the only one. I think Jamal Emmers is going down pretty fast.
Hyder Emil got taken down 7 times by Jamal Emmers, but that guy Douglas, he was a national wrestling champion in Brazil. I mean, I don't know how much weight that holds, but he has wrestling.
I love hearing that.
Douglas has wrestling experience.
All right.
And a black belt in
Good.
jiu-jitsu.
And he's gonna hands of speed, gunslinging hands. Pew 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 pew. It's like he'd go in that long hair fight with Party Boy and fucking Kid Rock. Finger guns. Pew pew pew. Okay.
That volume is insane.
So moving on up the card. Next, we have another heavyweight fight. This one, widest line on the card. We have making his debut, Anthony Wint. Is it his debut? I do believe it is. Or maybe he was contender series.
Yeah.
But that don't really count. So Jets, like practice squad. I think he played two games, 2 pro games, I think, maybe. But yeah. But he's a huge favorite. He's minus 1,000. He's training over at Kill Cliff. I saw on Instagram he's with head coach Dieter Navarro, who is over, and it's like Dieter Navarro and Henry Hooft are both like Kill Cliff's main top dog coaches. And he's taken on short notice debutant Terrence the Answer Chapman. This guy, everybody's been trashing on him, but I mean, he's 5-1, taking this on short notice. He's gonna be 30 pounds heavier, though. 30 pounds. Anthony Wint, he's all muscle. Anthony Wint, once you see the face-offs, he's just like a big box of muscle, like a big, muscular, built, athletic football linebacker, professional linebacker, football player type build. Terrence Chapman, not so much. He's more of a Shamil Gaziev type build. If you want to get real with it, see, as you can see right there. But he is that 30 pounds, though. And if he gets coverage on you, and I think if you look at, I know Anthony Witt's 7-0, and the answer, Terrence Chapman's 5-1, but his experience, I think, is a little bit more so than Anthony Wint. They both have similar fights, too. They both fought this guy, Omar El Salah, okay? Anthony went right there, that was fight. He went to a split decision with him. The other guy, Terrence Chapman, he knocked him out. KO. See that? 3 fights ago, whatever. But this Chapman guy also lost to Myron Dennis, double-digit guy, loser, guy that nobody beats, but this guy, that nobody loses against, but this guy lost to Myron Dennis. Split decision, have you? So, take that for what it is. But my point being, Terrence Chapman is a sneaky trap play. I'm not taking him or nothing, but I'm not taking Anthony Wint at minus 1,000 either. I don't care if you play for the Jets or not. Jets are my team, too. I'm a New Yorker. But football doesn't produce good MMA fighters. You can ask Greg Hardy. Or who else came out of football? Who's the one that University of Arkansas Razor? Eric Anders. Really? Think of all the football players turned MMA. They never pan out, really. But this guy, Anthony Wint, he might. He's training out of Kill Cliff, so that's good. Terrence Chapman, he's training at 4 Ounce Fight Club down in Texas. 4 Ounce Fight Club is the home of Josh Van. Also, he's been training with another heavyweight fighter named Miles Banks. Miles Banks is a fighter. He's out of Fury FC, regional fighter. And Anthony Wint beat the shit out of Miles Banks. Like, he knocked him out, I think. Yeah, he knocked him out 8 months ago. So it's just weird how everything's lining up here. I'm taking Anthony Wint to win, probably by knockout early, but I wouldn't rest my hat on that shit because he's virtually unknown. Terrence Chapman might come in there and just ruin everybody's parlay by taking a big shit in it, by edging out a split decision against Anthony Wint. Imagine. Anyway, real fight picks. What are you gonna do?
It's interesting, right? He does have such a huge weight advantage, and he has to cut down. to get to 266, and he just barely made it. He was the one that was closest to missing weight today. And he just, though, here's the one kind of a red flag for me. One, he's not supposed to win. And here's the other negative. The bag of milk just fought a fight a month ago where he had to cut down so he had to cut weight twice in a month. And I say that's a difficult task for somebody like Chapman, just a guess. And I'm saying that's not going to help him very much. So I want to say he has probably one round to get it done.
Oh, yeah.
And he beat Juan Torres, who's 8-16. Are you fucking kidding me? So, I mean, not that there's so much, experience for.
Look at Juan Torres, 8-17. 8-17, Juan Torres. Look at that guy. Awesome.
2 bags of milk.
Yeah, I got wins. I'll take I'll take a chance on the little guy.
Gotcha. Dave, I know there's no stats, but who you got?
Oh, dude, are we still talking about this fight?
Yeah.
Anthony Witt by knockout, round 1.
Okay. Good enough. Let's go, Chapman. All right, moving on. So we go from the big boys to the little girls. Next, we have a featherweight fight between Carly Judice and Jesla Chavez. Carly Judice comes in sizable favorite here. I wrote down -500. Let's see if it moved a little bit on DraftKings. And let's see. What's a Bet365 got for Carly Judice? DraftKings is -575. So it did move a little bit. The Jesla Chavez was +380. Now she is a +425. So money's been coming in. People have been putting Carly Judice into parlays, causing this movement on the lines. Has to be. No one's straight betting a -500. So it's got to be parlayed. People throwing her into and she's a good parlay piece. I mean, I don't put in anything over -400. That's just stupid. Just why? We're gonna make $3 on your parlay from that. I mean, it's not worth the risk, in my opinion. But Carly Judice, she's out of Head Kicks MMA. Her main training partner is a dude. His name is Hunter Smith, and he's a fighter out of AKA American Combat Alliance. That's like a regional scene over in Louisiana, I do believe. Louisiana. And you guys know she is a phenomenal striker, 6-2 record. She's very fast on her feet. She's tough, wiry. She will have, I think she got a little bit of a height and reach advantage too over Jesla Chavez, if I remember correctly. Jesla Chavez, she trains at Galpão da Luta. She is Brazilian. Not much more I can say about Jesla Chavez. 7-0 though, she's undefeated. You got that, but who's the best fighter she's fought? I mean, I don't know. I didn't really dive that deep into this because I'm on the side of Carly Judice. I'm a big fan, not a big fan, but I do like Carly Judice. I've never bet against her, and yeah, Eunice Dubin, Sofia Montenegro. I mean, who are these girls? I don't know. None of them are LFA, and yeah, nobody I know. So, yeah, I'm gonna go with Carly Judice once again. I'm not betting a girl fight -575. I'm not putting in a parlay or none of that shit. But on Tapology, Murderers Row, Group 926. I'll take crispy Carly Judice to get it done by decision. Real fight picks. Girl fight. What are you going to do?
I'm on Carly Judice. The other girl, I know she got her start in MMA as a ring girl. She was the ring girl. She was 19 years old. Or is it 2019? I don't know how old she was, but it was in 2019. I think this girl, the Brazilian. What's her name? I don't even know her name. The curly hair girl right there.
Jesla Chavez?
Yes,
She
she
was
was
a
a
ring
ring
girl?
girl. Yes, she was a ring girl where she was from
Well,
or
she
whatever
got the
region.
buns. You got the buns right there.
Yeah, she was a ring girl, and then she just kind of started MMA like later on in her life. I don't know how she's 7-0. I don't understand it, and I don't know. Maybe she's a good grappler. I got Carly Judice. I don't get how she's 7-0. What a credible story though if she wins, right? She was a ring girl. I'm sure they're gonna mention it tomorrow. She was a ring girl, but I think she started later in life. She wasn't like one of these Brazilian
Pay your
girls who's
fucking bill, Dave. Pay your fucking bill.
yeah, got to get that good
Yeah,
stuff.
that is a nice turd cutter. Better than Mackenzie Dern's, I would say.
I'm not
I think
too
Mackenzie
interested in
Dern's
this
turd
fight.
cutter is a
I
little
don't think.
overrated.
Normally I try to dig out something unique, but I guess that's pretty good. She was a ring girl. There you go. But still, I got Carly Judy.
Which is
She's
hard to
taller.
believe because you know what? She does have a pretty body, but listen, she's got like that mole birthmark on side of her nose, on her left side of her, her left side of her face, and it's like it's very unattractive. I mean,
Hey,
maybe she thinks it's beautiful, and people, Dave's pointing at that's it. But anyway,
I would turn.
Okay, Dave, what do you?
I get it.
Your turn. What are you gonna do? We're both on Carly Judy's. What are you gonna do?
Pick apart the moles on your motherfucking face. Yeah, I think this one's pretty obvious.
I don't care. I'm a 52-year-old fat Asian guy, so I'm not a ring girl.
Definitely not. I'm on Carly Judice as well. I don't know if it's worth the money. Let me pull some stats up real quick. Strike time per minute, man, 9.32 versus 4.97. Absorbed 6.62 versus 4.20. On the ground, Chavez does not have that repertoire of opponents, so I'm not going to give that number very much weight to it. Takedown defense, 8% versus 37% accuracy. I think Carly Judice has this all day long. Pretty safe bet, but I mean, minus 550. Yeah, not a great pick, and I'm not going to fucking prop this one. But yeah, Judice.
Okay, fair enough. All right, moving on. Actually, and the line is off for this next one. We have Markel Medeiros taking on Mason the Dragon Jones. Mason Jones, you guys know, he was in the UFC, left, went to Cage Warriors, kicked everybody's ass, and came back even better. And it was so weird when he left. I think it was on his own accord. It wasn't like he got cut. I don't think it was weird because he left off a win, I do believe.
No.
But anyway, Mason Jones, I wrote down earlier in the week minus 260. Oh, it's even grown. Now he is a minus 345. Moved almost 100 points. He went from minus 260 to minus 345. Markel Medeiros earlier in the week was plus 220. Now he's a plus 275. Okay, interesting. Markel Medeiros is the younger fighter here. He's 29. Mason Jones, 31. Markel Medeiros is training at MMA Lab with UFC pro Jose Delgado, confirmed on his Instagram. Mason Jones training at Alpha Male. With who? I don't know, but he's definitely training at Alpha Male. That was also confirmed on his Instagram. And you guys know Mason Jones is from Wales. So I think his regular place that he trains is called Pedro Bessa, but in his Instagram, I didn't see any shit about Pedro Bessa. And Delgado or Markel Medeiros also, he was out of Factory X Muay Thai. He's moved, he switched gyms. He is now at MMA Lab, as I mentioned, with training with Jose Delgado. Markel Medeiros, 11-1-1. He's coming off the last one, a draw which, you know, I mean, fair enough. It was against Chris Taco Padilla, out of all people, who was also on this card. And before that, though, it was like he had UFC wins, but they're kind of lackluster against these guys. Mark Choinsky, Austin Thud Hubbard, nothing great there. Landon Quinones, he's nothing spectacular. Before that, he was in a Contender Series, got it done over some guy named Isa Isakov. And before that, Fury FC fighter. I'm looking for his loss. His loss, he had a split decision loss back in February of 2022 against Santiago Guzman. Okay, so overall, he's got an amateur career too, which I didn't know. But anyway, overall though, his pad 11-1-1 and wins in the UFC. Keep that in mind too. But now he's taking on a Mason Jones who's much more authenticated. Like he's got much more experience and better wins and losses throughout. He's coming off of how many straight wins? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wins in a row. But as I'd mentioned, a lot of these are in Cage Warriors. So as recently he came off a UFC win over Axel Sola, unanimous decision. He beat Balaji Oki in round 2. That's also a UFC fight. Jeremy Little Heathen Stevens, unanimous decision. And prior to that, he was in Cage Warriors. His last loss was against Ludovic Klein in UFC in 2022. And you guys know Ludovic Klein. He's good. He's beast. He also lost to Mike Davis, also another good fighter. Was a good fighter. Now he's kind of fell off. Kind of cost me money the last 2 fucking times I bet on fucking Mike Davis. Chump. Can't stand him. But anyway, yeah, I guess I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to go with Mason Jones only because he's got a better resume. But this also feels very trappy to me. Markel Medeiros is not as bad as the odds make it. I mean, Mason Jones minus 345. I think he should be like minus 2 something, minus 200, maybe 220 or something like that. Nothing over. I think minus 260 was even a little bit high. So I'm going to pick Mason Jones to win, but the value is on Markel Medeiros. If I was to, I'm not putting Mason Jones in a parlay or shit, none of that. If I was to make any bet, it would be Markel Medeiros plus points, scratch off or something, just because I don't have complete faith in Mason Jones. He's let me down before. I took him and lost. I think I forget which one, but yeah. Yeah, we'll go. Real fight picks. What are you taking on this fight?
You know, it's crazy because when I was looking at it and I did all my research, I landed on Mason Jones. I'm going to stick with him, but I didn't know the line moved 100 points. And that kind of was like, for as long as I was thinking about who I was going to pick, I was just, I really wasn't sure. I went with Mason Jones because I think statistically he's got it. But Markel Medeiros is not going to be an easy win. And I want to say he might be the little bit more of the knockout threat, more of the KO threat. I don't know if Mason Jones ever been KO'd, maybe not, but there's a first time for everything. And
he's never been finished, Mason Jones.
Yeah, he's never been finished. But like I said, it's the first time for everything.
His only losses are by decision.
I'm definitely not taking Mason Jones on anything now. Maybe if it was like minus 280, like you said, minus 200, minus 220, minus 230, I would even use him in a parlay. I think he's going to win. But the fact that Medeiros is plus 270, fuck, dude. I mean, you never know. It's a fucking fight, and I don't think it's that far spread. They're 2 grown-ass men. It's not like a girl fight. I feel like, Medeiros could be live at any moment unless he just completely falls off a cliff. I don't recall how that draw happened. I don't know how that draw happened. I'd like to go back and see that Chris Padilla-Medeiros fight. I want to go back and check it out. I don't know if, like, Padilla came back and Medeiros slowed down. Yeah. I'm sure I could do some research, but I'm going to go with Mason Jones in Tapology. Very tempted to put some kind of like a little what do you call it, long shot parlay together as Medeiros being on there, and that's about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and stick with Mason Jones.
Right. Before Dave goes, I just want to add one more thing. Mason Jones never been finished, but neither has Markel Medeiros. Markel Medeiros, he's only got one loss as a pro, and that was by decision. So if you want to do MMA math, 2 losses for Mason Jones. Dave, what are you going to do?
All right. First of all, reach 69 versus 74. Strike time per minute 5.46 versus 5.98. Advantage there to Mason. Second George 4.58 versus 4.45. Ratio is slightly above to Mason. On the ground, 0.23 versus 3.48. Mason advantage on the ground. Takedown defense, though, for Medeiros is at 82, and the accuracy is only at 55. Medeiros not a takedown guy, but seems to be able to stuff them against the guys that he's been fighting. Having said that, if this stays on the feet, holy fuck, it's going to be a fucking punching match. I don't see any of you guys finishing round 1, round 2, round 3. I think this is going to go to decision. And I don't think it's going to go to the ground as well. I think it's going to stay on the feet, which I hate to say it is going to favor Mason Jones. He's had the better repertoire of opponents. He's more comfortable on the feet. He's also faster on the feet. And he can, if need be, he can take him to the cage, control him against the cage, beat him up a little bit of ground and pound. I will have the advantage on the ground to him regardless. The bet that I'm looking at on this one, strikes. Dude. Strikes over under, just strikes basically. 25 strikes, 50 strikes, 75 strikes. If this goes up, we're talking easily 100 strikes each. If you look at the repertoire, Medeiros, last fight, 112, 110. Mason Jones, last fight, 110. He's got 57, 81, 43. He gets up to the hundreds if need be. Man, I like the strikes. Give me strikes over, combined? Over 125? Over 150? I'll take strikes combined over 150 at minus 105. I like that one right there.
Wow. Is that only available on Bet365, Dave?
What's that?
I need to get Bet365.
Only available on Bet365, the strike count.
No, but
I don't know if I can bet that on. I don't know if I can bet that on DraftKings. I'm gonna check. I'll check right now.
You can just
Can I bet the strikes on DraftKings?
you're going to a shit ton of strikes here. These guys are fucking punching bags, both of them.
Significant strikes landed. I can. You're right.
Here you go.
Yeah. I can't do it combined though. I have to take one or the other, Jones or Medeiros. I would wish I could do the combined fight, the combined strikes. That's a great bet, Dave. The combined for, what was it? Yeah, that one. 130 plus at minus 105. Hell yeah.
150 plus is at minus 105. And I'm confident.
Right.
75, that's like round 2. When they go into round 3, we're looking at it's going to be up there.
Dude, I like I can get plus money on. I can do 80 strikes on Jones for plus 105, and I can do 65 strikes for Medeiros at plus 110. I'll do both those things.
There you go.
Parlay them out.
I've created a monster.
It's just interesting. Yeah, I know. The Medeiros don't overlook him, man. That's why this is a tough fight to pick. I'm on the Jones side as well, but man, it feels somewhat trappy to me. I mean, Jones has lost before in the UFC by decision. So anyway, all right, let's move on. Up the card, we have the feature fight. We have Rainier de Ridder taking on Roman Dolidze. Interesting. Both of these guys are coming off back-to-back losses. Renier de Ridder, his most recent loss was Kyle Borello. Before that, he lost to Brendan Allen. Knockout, and then Borello was a decision. Prior to that, he had a split decision win over Robert Whittaker, Bobby Knuckles. Bo Nickel knocked him out, but that was fluky because you know what? Bo Nickel went to that fight a 23-pound weight cut. Bo Nickel. Nobody knows that. He came in that week before the Renier de Ridder fight, 23 pounds heavy, and he made weight. And that's why he was a shell of himself. So keep that in your mind. And he lost to a knee to the body. Yeah, because his body had no energy in it because he fucking had to lose 20 pounds in 2 days. Yeah. And before that, he submitted Kevin Holland. Fantastic. I will add, Renier de Ridder is a black belt, and it's not a fake fucking black belt like Cracker Jack, like you guys are saying Chitty Chitty Bang Bang had. Oh, that's a fucking I can buy a black belt off Amazon right now. Yeah, you got whatever. But he's taking on Roman Dolidze. Roman Dolidze, previous to hair plugs, was a good fighter. Since he got the hair plugs, he's kind of been downward. He should have kept the balding up there. He's coming off a loss to Christian Leroy Duncan by unanimous decision. For that, he lost to Fluffy. Anthony Hernandez submitted him. You know, that's fine. And prior to that, he beat Marvin Vettori. He beat Kevin Holland, knocked him out, rib injury. That's awesome. And he beat Anthony Lionheart Smith. So that's the last 5 for our Georgian friend over at the Extreme Couture. Ironically, his Instagram, he's at Extreme Couture, pictured training with Fluffy Hernandez, who beat him. Marvin Vettori, who Roman Dolidze beat. Giga Chikadze, Ninja Kick. I don't think they're not in the same weight class. And Edmund Shabazian also was spotted in his Instagram, putting it in with Roman Dolidze with the hair. Yep, hair plugs. Looking great. Look at that hair. Look at the fucking hair on that. The good head of hair on Roman Dolidze. Gotta love that. Yeah, there's a Ninja. There's a Giga Chikadze and Marvin Vettori. I can't get over the curls. The the locks of love. There's Edmund Shabazian, sweating, getting it in. But I hate to say it, we got a minus 350 favorite last time I checked. Let me see what it is right now on DraftKings for Renier de Ridder. Earlier in the week, I wrote down minus 350, and he is now minus 380, so it crawled a little bit. Roman Dolidze earlier in the week was plus 270. Right now, you can get him at plus 300, meaning money's been coming in this week on RDR, Renier de Ridder. This one, I've been kind of on the fence back and forth, but I did fall to the Renier de Ridder side. I think Roman Dolidze he's fallen off. His best fights are behind him. I think Renier de Ridder is still on like somewhat of an upward trajectory. This is light heavyweight, so you can still. They're both over 35. Well, Renier de Ridder is 35. Roman Dolidze is 38. But you can still compete at light heavyweight up into your, I would say till about now, Roman Dolidze. Till about 38-ish, But I think Renier de Ridder, I do think, has a couple years left of good fights in him, where Roman Dolidze should probably start winding down. Think about other occupations that might pan out rather than fighting. Maybe be a dad to Cheyenne Vlismus's baby, since it's your baby, instead of holding it by the ankle, laughing in a picture like a cannibal, looking crazy. That's an old dated picture. But that was after he took Cheyenne Vlismus from JP Buys and impregnated her. What a fucking douche. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go with RDR, Renier de Ridder. I think he's probably going to get it by submission. He is a black belt, decorated black belt. I don't know if Roman Dolidze holds a belt. He's Georgian, though, so I know he knows how to wrestle. But yeah, I'm going to go with RDR. Real fight picks. What are you going to do on this one?
This is Roman Dolidze's first fight at light heavyweight. I don't
really like that. Moved up.
I don't like that his first fight is going to be Ritter. And the Ritter also fights at middleweight, but it's, pretty impressive that he's also won the belt for, was it one championship at light heavyweight? I'm just going to go ahead and go with the Ritter. He's a minus 400 favorite for a reason. Dolidze is moving up out of desperation. And the Ritter's lost twice, but against really high-level competition. And the fighters that he has beat, like Robert Whittaker, Bo Nickel, I mean, those are some pretty good names. Robert Whittaker, that is aging well because he just fought up at light heavyweight and looked really well, even though Joe Rogan was giving him a hard time. And also Roman Dolidze looks a little bit more soft. You know what I mean? He looks a lot better when he's down at middleweight, And, I know he has his own bread shop. And look at the Ritter must be on the good stuff. Look at those washboard abs. He's coming in. He's looking better. He's the naturally bigger guy. He's fought the bigger people. And he has better grappling. Roman Dolidze does do those ADCC tournaments, but he don't got nothing for the Ritter. Nothing. No way.
Okay.
Roman
Dave?
Fucking
Roman Rainer the Ritter.
Weird body style. Yes, he's like RDR is definitely a bigger guy, but he's got a really weird body style.
He does. It is odd. It's like
he's still going to win. I have no doubts in this whatsoever. RDR all the way. Go over some stats real quick. Strike rate per minute 2.47 versus 3.19. Not a great striking ratio for either of these guys. 2.36 striking absorb versus 3.71. Both of which negative striking ratio, not a good look. So this is going to go to the ground. RDR all the way. 2.56 versus 1.16. Accuracy 29.43. Takedown defense. Wow, that's really bad. 32. Roman, pick up your takedown defense. I think he's going to be outsized, outreached. He's only 2 years younger, but I mean, he just looks way fucking. Roman Dolidze looks way older. I appreciate Roman Dolidze, man. You've had a wonderful career in the UFC. Time to hang it up, open up a fucking gym somewhere. RDR all the way. Easy pick.
Moving on to the co-main event. We're back in the heavyweight. And we've got the polar bear, Sergey Spivak, taking on Vitor Petrino. Sergey Spivak is coming off a win from over Ante Deluja, where he won by unanimous decision. Prior to that, he lost 2 in a row. He got unanimous decision loss to Waldo Cortez Acosta, Salsa Boy. He got knocked out by Jalton Almeida, punches from back mount. Ugh, horrible. And before that, he did beat Marcin Tybura, submitted him with an armbar. And prior to that, he got knocked out by Cyril Gane. So 2-3 in his last 5. Not the greatest, but he is coming off a win, so that's something. Vitor Petrino, 3-2 in his last 5, coming off 3 back-to-back wins, which is good. We'll go 5 ago. He lost to Anthony Smith, got submitted. That was like, people were like, fraud checked, because Anthony Lionheart Smith, back 2 years ago that happened too. And then Dustin Jacoby knocked him out with a right cross. But then since that, he's bounced back with a win over Austin Lane. Football player. There's another one. Austin Lane. He played for Jacksonville. Sucks. But anyway, Vitor Petrino submitted Austin Lane. He knocked out Thomas the Train Peterson, but Thomas Peterson, he hasn't amounted to nothing. He's amounted to shit. He's 0-3 in his last 3 fights, I think. The Thomas the Train Peterson. And most recently, he beat Stephen Asplund. Stephen Asplund almost won that fight, knocked him down, I think. And Stephen Asplund's that guy that lost 250 pounds, and now he's just a big, got all that loose skin and stuff. I mean, I like Stephen Asplund. He's a good guy, good character and stuff, but he came into that as a big, huge underdog, and it went to decision, and he almost took everybody's fucking money on that shit, Stephen Asplund fight. That was way too close for somebody like Vitor Petrino, in my opinion. And in this fight, Sergey Spivak will have a 11-pound weight advantage. reach advantage, slight reach advantage, a slight height advantage. The ages, Spivak is 31. Vitor Petrino's 28. Nothing doing there. Vitor Petrino trains at CM Systems MMA. I didn't see him like in his Instagram. It didn't show him working with any pros. Sergey Spivak trains at Freestyle MMA in Vegas when he's not in Moldova at his own gym, the Polar Bear Gym. He's at Freestyle MMA in Vegas, also confirmed on his Instagram. But this is interesting. I think this is a trap play too, and I'm going to go with the dog plus money. Earlier in the week, I wrote Sergey Spivak at plus 140, and right now he's plus 130, so money's been coming in actually on Spivak. Vitor Petrino earlier in the week, minus 170. He is now minus 155, making him a more attractive to the bettors from the bookies because of the money that's been coming in on Spivak, because the people in the know Sergey Spivak, better fight IQ for sure, way more veteran experience. If it stays standing, Vitor Petrino was getting like outperformed by Steven Asplund. I think Sergey Spivak would school Steven Asplund, bring him to class and teach him how to strike. So I think Sergey Spivak, the polar bear, at plus money is a good play. I'm taking the dog here, and that's I know Vitor Petrino looks the part. He looks like he should be. Look, he's all diesel and cut and perfect and abs and everything at 260. Whatever he weighs, 245 or whatever. What was he? Yeah, 246 pounds. Low body fat percentage. But look at Spivak. Looks like a monster. Looks like fucking I'll go with Spivak. He's ready. I'll take it. I like the plus money. So plus money. I'm a plus money junkie. You guys know it. So real fight picks. What are you gonna do here?
I'm going to go with Spivak too, but I still want to call him like a flat-footed, because I had him against Jailton Almeida too, because he's supposed to be some kind of grappler, and I thought you're not going to let some fucking, guy who came into the UFC as a fucking lightweight come and take you down and beat your ass and give you, punches from back mount. Are you fucking kidding me? He does, look slow in the face. Like, I don't like that shit, but I'm gonna take him, bro.
I agree.
I will never forget. I will never forgive Vitor Petrino for losing to Anthony Smith after he already had CTE, mind you. So go ahead and give me Sergey Spivak. If he can just go ahead and stuff the takedown, because I don't think Petrino has the hands to do anything to threaten Spivak. But you could say the same thing about Jailton Almeida. So anyways, I'm going with Spivak. He's pretty big. And I think if Petrino doesn't do I think he panics. I think that's what happened against Anthony Smith. I feel like if he can't dominate in the first 30 seconds, then it's over for him. So I'm going to go with Spivak.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe we're all agreeing here.
Dave.
Spivak all day long. Spivak all day long. Strike 9 per minute, 3.57 versus 3.24.
Are we going to have a plus money guy in our parlay?
Oh, I can't believe it. We might. Strike of Jordan 4.23 versus 2.71. Doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck. Spivak is going to be able to dominate this guy. He's just a bigger man. Takedown average 3.82 versus 2.60. I think Spivak got the advantage on the ground. I think he's got him up against the cage. I think he might even have the advantage on the feet. And the experience and the repertoire of opponents. Yeah, dude, I'm gone. Okay, cool. Tibura, good fucking win. Almeida, okay, that's fine. Cortez or Costa, cool. Vitor is not anywhere near the repertoire of opponents that Sergey Spivak has fought. And damn, plus 125 all day long. I'll put him in a parlay. I'll put him in anything. I'm very confident.
Perfect. I love it. That's my favorite fight on this card to pick. Anyway, so now we're at the Schultz is plus money too. Oh, that is true, and we're all on him too. Interesting. Good. Thanks for pointing that out, Kiwi. But let's cover the main event before we get into making our 3-legger, which I'm very excited about, guys. Now, but anyway, for the main event, what this card has been built around, we have Anthony Fluffy Hernandez take on Gregory RoboCop Rodrigues. Anthony Hernandez, 32 years old, comes in as the favorite. He's been training out of Extreme Couture. Like I said, he's shown in his Instagram with Roman Dolidze. Can't miss those hair plugs. And also he was spotted with on his Instagram with Chepe Mariscal. Interesting enough. I like Chepe Mariscal. The little dog. I like it. He's something I like him. But anyway, he was earlier in the week minus 175, and right now minus 225. So money's been coming in on Fluffy because it moved from 175 to 225. G-Rod, Gregory Rodrigues RoboCop, earlier in the week was plus 145. Now he is a plus 185. So the bookies are trying to make him the more attractive better now. So that again shows that money's been coming in on the side of Fluffy throughout the week. G-Rod, 34 years old. He's training out of Killcliff MMA. It didn't show anybody that he's training with, but it did show him at Killcliff. You can see Killcliff in the background. I think it shows him with maybe Henry Hooft, or who's the other coach? The Dieter Navarro. Shows him one of them, but definitely I verified it that he's at Killcliff. But yeah, this one I'm going to take the Anthony Hernandez. He's got that never-ending cardio and that relentless pressure. He just comes in and he don't stop. However, he's soft to the body kicks. I think he's taken losses. Let me see. Anthony Hernandez. I think he's taken losses by body shot, and Gregory Rodrigues excels at body shots. That's what that throughout when I was looking at this fight earlier, that's what kept sticking in my head. Oh, look. See, Anthony Hernandez's last loss to Sean Strickland, who's also Extreme Couture, working with, but Sean Strickland, knees and punches. Round 3, that to the body. That's what happened. He's weak to the body. That's those last. And look, it's like and that's Gregory Rodriguez. His path to victory is strike the body. Anthony Hernandez, he'll take punches to the face all day, but if you strike that body, that's where he starts to get a little bit soft. You can even tell by looking at his body. He's a little bit. He doesn't have that chiseled abs. He's got a little bit of a little flabby belly, not like a belly, but he's got a little coating over his abs, and I think he's kind of soft to the body. I'm taking Anthony Hernandez, but Gregory Rodriguez, if he comes in with a good game plan, see that he can and attacks the body. And look at the height advantage. I did not realize he's going to have that much of a height advantage. Oh, Fluffy's on his bare feet also, and G-Rod I think is in slides because I remember I watched the weigh-in or the face-offs. Fluffy did take off his slides before he stepped on the scale. They don't show it in MMA Junkie, but see, he has socks on. And look, and G-Rod's got his sneakers on. So add another inch. He does. What? G-Rod's got the sneakers, and Anthony Hernandez got the socks. So add another inch, but still, even without that inch, look at the height. What's Tapology say? Tapology has I think stop. Tapology, these pop they are. What's that say?
6 foot to 6'3".
6 foot 6'2".
6 foot
6'3". Okay, I think that's reasonable. That's reasonable. So I am still going to take Anthony Hernandez because of that forward pressure, because he never in the first round and the 5th round, he's still going to have the same power going through, and he's got some good. They're both black belts, but Anthony Hernandez is quick with the pulling out shit right out of his back pocket because look, that's a great one. He beat Roman Kopylov by submission, and he most recently he beat Roman Dolidze by submission. So I think he might edge out a submission. That's going to be my pick. So I'm taking Fluffy, Anthony Hernandez. I'm going to say round 2 submission. Yeah, I don't think it's going to go into championship rounds. I think, but I don't know, dude. Rodrigues, this is a tough fight. My pick's going to be Fluffy, but I want to hear what you guys have to say. Real fight picks, what do you got to say?
I mean, just watching you struggle to pick makes me want to take a scratch off on Rodrigues, which I always do put a scratch off on the dog in the main event. I just can't see Anthony Hernandez losing a fight in his backyard. I mean, I think he's going to be extra pumped. All his friends and family are going to be there. Are you telling me a fight where Anthony Hernandez, friends and family, probably kids, they're going to be in the audience, bro? You think he's going to go out there and fucking take a body shot KO? I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to say. And I've not seen I haven't seen
good catch, real fight picks.
I haven't seen Anthony Hernandez fade. I've only seen him kind of succumb to the body shot. And I've seen Gregory Rodrigues fade. And I've seen him kind of get knocked out at fights he's winning twice, I want to say. And hey, bro. Come on, bro.
He's got RFP's been doing, he's got the Ozempic belly now.
What's up, bro? Do you have taco trucks? Do you have taco trucks in New Zealand or in Sydney? Do you have taco trucks, brother? You don't know my struggle. You don't know what I got to deal with. I have a taco truck on every corner. I swear to God, there's a taco truck at the gas station right now. But, God, man, I want a taco.
I want a taco now, too.
I want a taco, bro. Golly. All right, so I'm not confident to use Hernandez in anything. I'm gonna watch the fight. I'm gonna have a bet with Rodrigues. I'm gonna pick Hernandez because I just feel like if I'm picking between a body shot KO and Hernandez melting G-Rod, which if G-Rod doesn't hurt Hernandez big time in the first 7.5 minutes, it's over, bro. Hernandez is going to sub him probably, like Ranj said. So I'll take Hernandez, but best believe I'm going to have if my parlay's dead and it comes to this fight, I'm going to put maybe like some kind of a little scratch off on Rodrigues, maybe add him on a WNBA parlay for the future. I don't know. But give me Hernandez.
Oh, Kiwi and his cousin had a burrito stand.
Oh my God, dude. What's it going to taste like, though? I don't want no Vegemite, bro. Am I burrito? Are you kidding me? Oh, God.
We got shrimp burritos over there. They like the shrimp over there. Put a shrimp on the barbie.
I want some carne asada. Oh, some onions.
Only good taco is padilla. I don't know. I fucking
salsa,
love tacos.
Cilantro.
Carne asada.
We'll get back in business, bro.
Pico de gallo. All right, Dave.
Let's do it.
Pink taco. Oh, Gerald Lynch, dirty dog.
States the obvious, Mr. Obvious. Thank you, Mr. Captain Obvious. Dude. My black book.
All right, Dave, come on. Stop it.
This fight kind of hurts me. I mean, I'm a huge G-Rod fan. I think he's got almost that legend status. Definitely a gatekeeper in the community. I'm not a huge fucking fan. I'm really not. But I can't argue the fact that he's a fucking winner and he's fought wonderful guys and he's fucking finished them and he's got the cardio and he's got everything. I don't care about the height advantage and the face-offs. The stats say what it is, man. Strike 9 per minute, 4.57 versus 5.53. Strike absorbed, 3.10 versus 4.78. Ratio goes to Hernandez on that one. On the ground. What the fuck? 5.88 versus 1.90. That's insane, especially against the guys he's been fighting at. Kopylov, Pereira, Allen, Dolitze. I mean, fuck, 5.88 takedowns, dude. That's control. And with his cardio,
that's great.
I just, as much as I'm a G-Rod fan, I love him dearly. You are now a qualified gatekeeper if you still fight after this fight. But yeah, I got Fluffy all day long. All day long.
I like it. Sweet. All right. Now, what everybody's been waiting for, our 3-leg parlay for the show, our plus money junkie parlay. So I'm going to go back right from the beginning, say everything that, and we agreed on majority of these fights. All of them except for the one we have a T-shirt bet and another the other one. So we're in agreement in a lot of these fights. But let's see what we're most confident with, starting from the beginning. We're all on Chanel Dyer. We don't use girl picks, and she's chalky as hell anyway, so we wouldn't. We're all in Wes Schultz. He's plus money too, plus 155. Let's keep that in the back burner right now because I don't. That's the long-haired bottom of the barrel fight, the party guys. So then we're all on Stan Dorsenville, the drill, the Home Depot guy. Which I think is that. Did you make that up or is that real?
Stanley Tools. No, that's true. Yeah, no, he gets
that's
paycheck.
awesome. I love that he works at Home Depot. So we're all on, and he's plus money as well. Interesting. So, and I like that too. We're all on Marcio Barboza, but he's way too chalky at minus 900. Can't take that. No, and plus Ryan Cuse might just fuck up everybody and everybody's parlay because he is a black belt training out of the goat shed.
Not happening.
I thought he was up Team Alpha. No,
not happening.
It showed him at Alpha Male, but it showed him his goat shed. That's why I wrote down with Lorenzo Trevino. I wrote that name down too. I think that guy's a regional scene fighter, but still, Ryan Cuse getting in. Karate combat, baby. Karate. Then we're all on Chris Padilla. No, that's the one we have a T-shirt back. They was
on Nazareth.
On Nasrat cock pressed. So no agreements there. Dave's also on Shamil Ghazi. Sorry about the lag, man. I don't know. Dave's got to pay his fucking bill. Anyway, we're all on we're split. Shamil Gaziev, Real Fight Picks and I are both on Kennedy and Nzechukwu. We're on Larry and Douglas, but he's minus 400. Can't do that one. Too chalky. We're all on Anthony Wint, the ex-Jets linebacker, minus 1,000. Can't do that one. Too chalky. We're all on Carly Judice, chalky, and a girl. Can't do girl fights and can't do minus 575 either. Stupid. We're all on Mason Jones, but I'm not confident with that. I think Markel Maderos might still pull it off, so I'm not putting that one in. We're all on Rainier de Ritter, minus 380. Little too chalky to put in a parlay, but if need be, which it won't need be. We're on Sergey Spivak, plus 140. I put a star and a circle by it, so I like that one a lot. And we're all on Fluffy, but we don't use main events in our 3-leggers. So what I have circled and marked is just 2 of them, and they're both plus money. I got Sergey Spivak circled and marked, and Wes Party Time? Wes Party Time Schultz.
Yeah.
Because I did not know he was 47-0 as a high school wrestler. 40, that's phenomenal. How do I not know that? And he's already beat Jackson McVeigh 6 years ago.
First
in
round.
the first round by
round.
armbar. 40 seconds of the first round by armbar 6 years ago. And plus money. So I like Sergey Spivak, Wes Schultz, and we have to come up with one more. I don't care if it's chalk or we have another one that we all like, that Stan Dorsonville, the drill. He's plus money too. This could be our, if we use all three plus, we're gonna have the biggest plus money parlay that we've ever had.
Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I just decided I'm gonna do that as our parlay. I'm gonna do Spivak, Schultz, and Stanley. But if Stanley loses, because he's like the second fight on the card, you can still do Schultz, Spivak, and DeRitter. You know what I mean? Just gotta budget it right. You just gotta be willing to, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna take out a 20, and I'm down to do that. And I'm gonna do 10 and 10.
Look at
if
that.
it happens, if I need to.
Interesting point that Gerald pointed out. Jesla Chavez, the girl that's going against what's her name? Carly Judice. Yeah, the ring girl. All her opponents were undefeated.
Let me see, bro.
So they fought her.
I've been charging my phone, guys. That's why I've been getting up. I had to go charge it, look at it, charge it. I gotta check that out. Is that?
Yeah.
How did we miss that?
Lag. That's what the lag. The lag is
Did
on
we
your
miss
end.
that? I thought we go over topologies. We would have seen that, no?
We didn't dive that deep into Jesla Chavez.
I'm gonna look at it.
I got stuck at her turd cutter, at her butt and her walkthrough. But anyway, remember, and her mole and her turd cutter. That's all I was worried about.
Right.
But anyway, let's see what you want to put in the drill. That guy, Stan Dorsonville, the drill.
I don't hate it.
Him as well. Let's make a big plus money parlay. So we've got Spivak plus 130. All right, let me clear out. I got a bunch of shit I got to clear out.
That's not true.
Spivak plus 130. Wes Schultz. Where's Wes Schultz? Is he early? Yeah, he's wicked early. Plus 150. And Stanley the Drill plus 140. We're at plus 1280. Plus 1280 for our three-legger. You guys want to do that? You good for it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do mine to win 100. Whatever it is, if it's $9 or whatever. I'm down. I won $100.
Yeah, well, $15 will win you 207. I'm gonna see. I always do $20 on these. $20 wins $276.
In California right now, gas is a little.
I like it. That's fine. I like it. $20 when you 273 or 276. Copy. Here it is. Plus money.
German polar drill. I like it.
Drill, baby, drill.
German polar drill.
That's our parlay. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Plus money junkie parlay.
Show me where I can find some fresh soil.
German
Some
polar
concrete.
drill.
You ever been to Home Depot, Dave?
Oh yeah.
You have Home Depot over there in your country.
Canada?
No, they don't, but they have it close. Not in my town. My town.
Okay.
But they have it in their country.
Oh fuck yeah. Lots. Like Walmart.
Do you got Lowe's? Do you got Lowe's too?
No.
No Lowe's?
No Lowe's.
You heard of Lowe's? Have you heard of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're our main competitor for Home Depot's Lowe's. Everywhere in the United States, when you see a Home Depot, within a quarter mile, there'll be a Lowe's. Because that's how much competitive they are.
What about an Ace? Do you guys have Ace, Ranch?
Oh, we have Ace. We got Ace. I got Ace right in my town. And I live in a small-ass town. There's still Ace here.
Oh, shit.
Ace to the place to the friendly hardware, man. Right?
Folks. Friendly
Ace
hardware.
is the place for the friendly hardware, folks.
Gosh. I love
Okay.
Ace.
So here we go. Plus money junkie parlay, also known as German polar drill parlay. I love that.
Nice Kiwi. Nice.
3 picks. Plus 1280. Sergey Spivak, Wes Schultz, Stanley Dorsonville. And I put it in for $20. We'll win you $276. I love it. I
German
like it a
polar
lot.
drill
Yeah.
party. There we go.
I played a unit. Let's
Fuck
go.
yeah.
No Home Depot or Lowe's down under. Down. down in oceanic countries, New Zealand. Down there, it's crazy anyway. You know, there's an imaginary line that certain animals can't go past. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, it's crazy. Like
Yeah.
there's one side will have elephants. The other side of the line, no elephants. The one side will
I
have
left my,
camels. The other side, no camels. It's
I
weird.
left my
One
shoes.
side,
I left my shoes on
kangaroos and
Bondi
shit.
Beach. If Kiwi wants to go and see their Emericas, a pair of white Emerica skate shoes. If you want to go check to see if they're still there for
Oh,
me,
I
go.
know what Emericas are. Emericas.
Yeah, I left them down
Yeah.
on Bondi Beach, bro.
Oh shit.
About 20 years ago. They're probably still there too.
No, someone's running around with them.
Some fucking shark.
Oh, Kiwi, God bless you, bud. God bless. And Dave's BC Dave's Bet365 plug.
For the strikes.
Awesome. But yeah, this is definitely our biggest plus money parlay that we've ever made. We've never had 3 all underdogs in our parlay. We've always had like maybe 1 or 2 and then like a heavy favorite or something. But this one, I like it. And I like all 3 bets too. I like them all.
It's gonna be sweaty, bro. But if it hits, bro, oh, I'm gonna be calling you guys, bro. I swear, because that shit's gonna be well earned.
And 2 of the fights, if the 2, I'm gonna separate bet them too. I'm gonna single bet them because they're plus money anyway. And 2 of them are prelims. I'm gonna round robin them. Fuck
That's
it,
what I'm
why
doing.
not? I'm gonna actually add 2 more fights and then round robin all 5. I think I might add and they'll be I'll put in a little chalk too. I'll put in like Rainier de Ritter and Larry Ann Douglas or something.
Are football lines out yet? Like NFL, you guys seen it yet? Any because I want to do like future, because I want to take each maybe one or do one and then maybe put it like with a confident football pick.
I don't have any confident football picks. The season didn't start yet.
I know, I'm thinking too.
Wow, Philippines has Ace Hardware, but not Home Depot or Lowe's.
See,
but
Ace
is, Ace is the place to friendly hardware.
It's that jingle, bro. And it's crazy how it's in your little town and in Geraldstown. That is so insane.
It is. And they got their own stuff too, like their own parts that they make. Like what I get the other day. Oh, I got the end of the back of the toilet that's chain snapped or whatever.
Yeah.
So I went and got one of them. I got Ace brand. It was like half the price of the
It's like a step above the lowest brand, and I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's
I like
mid-range, but it's still affordable.
Yeah.
I like it too.
I got a box
of
it once.
So best of luck tomorrow, guys. These fights start 5 o'clock regular because it's over in your side of the world, California. California.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
The Golden One Center.
Downtown.
Sacramento. That's yeah. What'd you say? An hour drive from you? That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, gas.
Even if I didn't have tickets, you should just go anyway.
You know what I mean?
You should party in the parking lot, even without tickets. Just go for the fuck's sake of it.
No, I guarantee I go over there and I'll put somebody in the hospital, maybe a couple guys. I'd rather just watch the fight from home and just kind of put my feet up and relax. See how my muscle just came out right there like that?
Shut up.
Hurt somebody, boy.
Thank you, Kiwi. We appreciate you as well. All right, guys, we're gonna end the stream. It's
no, UFC tickets are too much money, bro. Shit, I didn't even see how much they are. They're probably like, I don't know, 1,000 a piece.
Oh, Dave, yeah. You know what? I just had to fix the rear differential in my Cadillac. $2,800 fucking dollars to fix the rear differential on my 2 downspipes. So doesn't look like I'm going to Edmonton. Sorry, Dave.
How much was that? 2,800?
Well, 1,800 for my rear differential. Then I had 2 downpipes on my exhaust that had to be fixed, and that was another $1,000. So it came out to be $2,800 to fix my Cadillac.
Damn, bro. You know what's crazy?
It's running brand new though. Now it's top shelf, running great.
It's just like, I don't know. We'll talk
What's
about
all
it
that
off.
WWE crap, Dave? What was that shit?
Here we go.
Oh, you're checking it out? Find tickets.
Yeah.
And Canadian, what's that? $20?
Holy
200
shit. 2,900 for Strickland versus Adesanya tickets. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
548. 4 tickets. Row 13.
Good night, Gerald. Have fun
Yeah.
fishing, bro.
Yeah, I would love to go, but I just really just the flight and everything. I can't afford it. I'm going to be honest with you. If the car
Hey,
thing
tickets are
didn't
only
happen,
$200.
I was on the fence.
No, you gotta go floor. Floor is 548. And then you can go and hang out with the fucking guys in the ring.
Because everyone's stuck up right there. I want to be with the like easy
No, Dave's been in those parts. That's where he
for
has
women.
pictures
I
with
want a chance
Dana and shit.
take somebody home.
You want a picture with Dana?
No one's gonna talk to me in the floor seats.
Yeah, they will.
You
That's
want a
where
picture
Dave
with
got all.
I did. I'm smart. You see that? I'm clever, brother. You know what I mean? I want to be up there where I can actually compete.
All right, there it is one more time anyway. And best of luck, guys, tomorrow. And I can't promise I'll be in the chat or anything. Last week I was going to be in the chat, but then I was at a birthday party and shit got a little carried away. And phone died and all sorts of shit.
What kind of birthday party?
My brother's. So it was actually, it was my brother and my stepmother joint. But it got a little crazy toward the end.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Right on.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a picture with Dana too, Dave.
Yeah. But see, that Dave's is real though. Look at the goober in the background of that picture. See that? Look at that kid.
I
Is
know.
that one of the Island Boys?
What a photo bomber, bro.
I love it. Oh, look, there's Blake Builder. How irrelevant is he now?
Oh, floor seats. Hang out with
Can't
fucking
stand
Josh.
it,
Hang out with
there's
DC.
DC, love it.
I'm gonna meet Brendan Fitzgerald.
Oh, look at Dave's
Laura
got
Stanko.
he wore his tight pants that day. Tight jeans.
I want to meet that guy who does the gambling segments. I want to meet him.
Oh, GSP. That wasn't at the same event, was it?
Yep.
Was?
Yep.
You changed your jacket? I did. I got a picture of him. That's funny. Oh, look at that with our Bulgarian cowboy fucking shirts. That's great.
Yeah.
That's old school. That's a throwback. All right. I gotta go. But thanks, guys. No, fucking living the jet set life, going to FIFA World Cup games. Man, wish I could live like a millionaire too. Unreal. All right. Best of luck, guys. Good night.
Yep.
Later.
Night chat.